Filipino people are very funny. Even if they have problems, they will not show it. They are secret people. They just laugh with their own problems. So I am Peter Sinawi from Sagada, Mountain Province. 40 years old. I am a family man. I have 5 kids.
Parehas ang bilayo yan.
I'm a tour guide here in Sagada. Okay, we do eco tour, river tracing, and mountain tours. Important thing is that I will give the needs of my family. I will protect them. Maybe I'm struggling in somewhat. How could I give the needs of my family? Let's take for example, how could I give a shelter for my family, food of my family? That's my struggle. So I work hard. Being in the city is somewhat good because there are lots of works there in the city. But I guess I prefer to be in the province. At least here in the province we can breathe fresh air. We are free from disturbance. And it's more peaceful here in the province. And we can do gardening, farming. Filipinos are somewhat funny because just like what I've said, they laugh with their own whatever problems they are in. And when you say a Filipino, when there's something stumble down, they just laugh also. Somewhat to them it's not serious even if it's a big problem. They are somewhat hardworking because any work that you can give to them, they can do it. And sensitive because we are very sensitive to the needs of the people. When there are some members of the community will die, we can go and share also our happiness with them.
I'm Ricardo Alos from the Twin Machine Works. I'm 50 years old. I'm working as a machinist, doing jobs from mining firms. Any kind of engineering works, we are doing such through the machining of heads, blocks of motor engines. As usual, Filipinos known for their hospitality. Yeah? We eat Filipino foods like vegetables, adobo, which is the, and sometimes lechon if there is, and fish. Makes me happy because I'm already 50 years and still working. Mostly Filipino people are poor. They strive to work and work even how poor they are. They are very industrious. You know, Filipinos are. They are really industrious. You work because you need money for your family. Well, my family is my strength in life, in working. Life is just a, journey to sacrifices. That's life for me. You work hard, you made some disturbances in life, strive and strive and strive.
My name is Marvin Villalon. I'm 31 years old and I'm living here in Baguio. Yeah, I grew up here in Baguio. My profession is I'm a welder. I do a lot of stuff like the stuff of mining corporation, stuff like that. I've been working like 2 years now. Sounds crazy, but I'm proud to be Filipino. But if I can change, yes. Yeah, but I'm proud to be Filipino. Even it's hard. Because, it's hard to live like you hardly cannot find your own food if you don't work, stuff like that. Drinking in a bar, go home, get drunk, and wake up early in the morning taking coffee. That's only my little son. He's giving me strength every day. He's the only thing God gave it to me, and very the best, greatest.
Okay. Basta Radyo Bombo.
Frau Lilian Midel Sure aus Oberhausen, aus Deutschland. Ich war 45 Jahre Krankenschwester in einem Krankenhaus in Mülheim an der Ruhr, evangelisches Krankenhaus. Und wie gesagt, ich habe da gearbeitet bis 2013. 1970, 74 habe ich einen deutschen Mann geheiratet und hat eine Familie wurde gegründet mit 2 Kindern. Das Leben in den Philippinen ist ja einfaches Leben und glücklich. Aber in Deutschland gut, ich bin auch da glücklich, weil ich meine Kinder da, ich habe da auch schon einiges geschafft. Wir haben jetzt ein eigenes Haus, einige Sachen gekauft, dort ist meine fleißiges Arbeit dort. Ich bin stolz, Filipino zu sein. Sehr stolz. Für mich ist sowieso Nummer 1 Hilfsbereitschaft zu jedem. Auch so bei mir in Deutschland, ich helfe gerne die Filipinos, die krank sind, weil ich bin Krankenschwester, ich helfe immer noch, wenn ich höre die Filipinos, die krank sind, auch hier in den Philippinen, habe ich immer die Besuch. Ich bin sehr religiös. Also Nummer 1, ich lese viel Bibel und höre auch gerne im Fernsehen diese Gottes Wort. Ne? Das macht mich stark. So wie meine Eltern uns immer gelernt hat, immer beten. Ne? Und bis jetzt meine Gebet die immer gehört vom Gott. Oder wie gesagt, wirklich, das ist mein Erlebnis. Ich habe immer gebetet. Ich gehe zwar nicht jeden Sonntag in die Kirche, aber ich weiß, dass Gott ist überall. Und das sage ich auch immer meine Kinder, immer beten, Gott ist da.
Oh, ito na. Para sa lahat ng mga Pinoy sa buong mundo. Kahit na mahirap ang buhay, si Batman bahala na. 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 Si Batman. Si Batman. Si Batman. Batman. Si Batman. Si Batman. Si Batman. Batman.
Mga kumpleto mo, balag mga anod ang puto.
That's beautiful. Hello, I'm Otello Lunusa. I live in CDO and my age is 34. And my source of income is this one, taxi driver. Maybe I'm driving a taxi for almost 10 years. I'm proud to be a Filipino. So many, because Filipino has so many talent, and very thankful for the God helping people to one another and respect one another. My English is not really good. I ride a passenger. I know that he's drunk and he sleep, and I realized that maybe she blow and she get in their home and he go and pay me the bills. What I see in my chairs is so many. So I said him that, sir, sorry, because you're very dirty. My taxi is so you pay me and I go to car wash because this time is not open 24 hours car wash. So you give me some money to clean this one. So he gave me 500. So I go in a car wash and clean all inside of the taxi in the chairs. I make it strong for my family, and I believe in God. That I give strong person and also my family. See you soon.
Bisita, Mother. Bisita na to sa... Kudak deh, kudak. Kudak, kudak. Oh, bahin mo ning tubig. Oh, ya, ulit ni. Gi. Dali, bahin ni tagay na siya na.
Tanah siya, wala mo sa kano mo sa ito. Pero tayo pion.
full name is Romeo Kaalim Jr. I live at the Kugman, Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines, and I'm working here at the city control dam site.
Wala man ay sulod eh.
My job here is I'm just an admin staff here, attending communication letters, filing of leaves of personnel here when they got absent.
Wala ay sulod.
Scavenger people, they are a very low class of people because they are living at the dam site, and the source of their income is only the waste or the recyclables that they get at the dam site. Education is not priority for them. To help them, we need to educate them. For them, the government should offer free educational. Dugong Pinoy. I'm proud to be a Filipino because Filipino is warm and friendly people. Filipino are flexible. They can adjust any citizen they can encounter with. I wish that this dam site will be closed because this dam site is not healthy anymore for the surroundings, for the people nearby.
Gani walay lumba. Mga alas 9 o mga alas 11. Jerry Hadman, edad 41 o 42. Ako trabaho mananagat. Apoyo ko sa Camiguin province. Camiguin akong gusto nini kay mamingaw, peaceful kayo ang isla sa Camiguin, walay gubot. Akong pamilya uban sa pagpangalagad sa Ginoo, karon mong trabaho sa matag adlaw gikan sa Lunes, mangita sa atong pangabuhi para sa akong pamilya. Pagka sa Domingo, adlaw na sana sa Ginoo, kami sa templo sa Dios, gilain. Kay kining pagpanagat nato lumalabay malata pagkuaon ng atong kinabuhi sa Ginoo, wa na tay mahimo. Gamay pa ko, nagat na ko mga edad pa ko 7. Ikadua na ako pagkahilo, nahilo ko sa tambuli. Pagka sunod, nahagbong ko sa mangga. Mga 20 anyos na tali.
I am Inocentis Balbutin. Niya akong tagnay, Richard. Una na ila sa ako kay Richard. Nagpuyo ko sa Barangay Bunbon, Lungsod sa Sagay. Kami kintabit, 45 years farmers. Pagsugod ako pagtrabaho sa rice, 20 years na. Sa 16 pa ko hantod ko na minyo ko sa akong kabahin. Mas malingaw gid ko sa akong trabaho kay debate dahil sa akong trabaho pasakan. Pahuway na. Himuday na sa lingaw na kay siya pagka Pilipino. Ako lahi ko. Gusto na ako na pilminti gid ako gusto na. Napilminti sumaka na ako nga kuan dili kay magbuhat ko mahurot to isa pa ko mulihok. Una nga akong pamilya. Mo man gid na pinakauna. Nung tanan sa akong pagpatrabaho, mo gid una gid nakapasaya sa akong panginabuhi. Na kinalang gid maningkamot ko. Maningkamot ko sa akong pagtrabaho. Ako musulti gid ko sa kutinod. Wala gid ko kahum. Mumito ko naningkamot ko na ako mga bata karon ipatapos gid ako sila kabot gid sila og taas nga kahibalo. Kay ako good classroom story ako wala gid ko maka-graduate og elementary. Naka kuan sa ako, nakapasaya sa ako sa akong pagkadasig sa akong pagpakinabuhi. Pinagi sa akong kabata ka na akong gipa tuon. Sa ako kabahin, dili na ko mangandoy na ma-improve pa ko.
Mogod. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Meloy. I'm 29 years old. This is my wife Jocelyn, 27 years old. I'm working like a driver, habal-habal, a single motor, like that.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Olayar Galagatan. I'm 27 years old. And this is my husband, Sir Romelo Galagatan. I have no work. I'm staying here in housewife.
We have 3 kids, 3 boys. Longer by tour guide is 10 years. And I always drive habal-habal. And yes, we have to tour guide. We have to tour guide because safety give to the tourist spot of the community. I'm proud to be a Filipino because Filipino is good, helpful, and French friendly. I also a loving person. What's yours? Sina? Bisaya lang good. Okay, it's the same like you told you already. Okay. Oh, come on. Bisaya word, botong. Botong. The head. Like that. Makes me happy, my family, my wife, Jocelyn. I really love her, okay, no? And also my 3 kids. And then other friends surrounded in my neighborhood. Okay.
The coconut is very hot. It's cold.
The most difficult encounter of my life is special is the financial. Always angry. There's something you buy, you cannot buy because you have no financial or no money. We keep strong because we have strong family and God was always here for us to guide us and to help us.
Baduts. This is Baduts.
I miss these guys. I'm gonna go back. A year ago. This is a year ago. So there's the song.
Yeah, so I'm Kyle Jennerman, or in the Philippines, Kulas. It's my Filipino nickname. I'm 27 years old, Kikin from Canada, from Puyo, Cagayan de Oro. So in Visaya, I live in Cagayan de Oro, Mindanao. Been in the Philippines on and off for 2
Believe it or not, that's a real thing. That's an actual like Filipino dance move. Yeah, they do on their shirts. Like, I didn't realize what this means though. It actually means receiving gas.
Started that last February. I think it was February 21st of 2014. That's when I started the Becoming Filipino journey, but I first came to the Philippines January 2013. And I really noticed right away, the way my friends would just throw happiness at me, the way people on the streets would just throw happiness at me. It was so overwhelming that when I went back to Hong Kong, where I used to work, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, what is this culture? How can people just, be so open to sharing happiness and throwing happiness to others? Like, it was really overwhelming. So that's what brought me back. Okay, there's 4 reasons why I do Becoming Filipino. So first and foremost, since I was 18, all I've wanted to do is inspire people to be happy and enjoy their lives. And I genuinely realized over the course of a year coming and going from the Philippines, that if I introduced people to the simple, beautiful, simple things about Filipino culture that inspired my life, it would have that effect on their lives. Second reason, I looked at a lot of Filipinos and I'm really, really close. Like, I have a lot of barkada, I worked with OFWs, I live with Filipino families, and they're really proud to be Filipino. But then at the same time, they kind of get overwhelmed sometimes with these negative things that they have to deal with that I don't have to deal with, like corruption or lack of opportunity, and they kind of would forget sometimes about the simple, beautiful things about their culture. So by asking Filipinos to tell me things that make them happy or things that inspire them or things that they enjoy about their culture, and then me going and doing those things, that was the second thing, to hopefully try and inspire Filipinos to just remind themselves, the simple, awesome things that I feel could inspire other people's lives like they inspired mine. So things like, I'll give you an example. Look at fiestas. In the Philippines, people just give and give and give and give and give. What do they want in return? Happiness. They literally open up their houses to people they've never met and just give and give and give for what? Happiness. Third reason why I do what I do is a lot of people come to the Philippines for the wrong reasons, with the wrong intentions. So they come here, just to have sex and just to get drunk. They come here and they take advantage of Filipinos. They don't really care about the culture. They just do what they want because they have money. Or they come here just, to take advantage of business. I genuinely believe, I just want to show people, if you come here with the right intentions, like just to learn and be happy and appreciate the culture, that you'll usually have an amazing experience. Final reason is I live in Mindanao. If you hear the word Mindanao, most people would say, oh, Abu Sayyaf, oh, terrorism, oh, dangerous, oh, bombings, you should never go there. I don't really understand those perceptions because I've lived here, for a year and a half. I've driven a scooter 7,500 kilometers all over Mindanao, a majority of the time alone. And what do I get met with? Happiness, kindness, friendly, cool people. I'm just trying to fight back at those perceptions that offend me because I live here, this is my home. Everywhere I go when I travel or go around the country, I see people living in what would be stereotyped as, poverty, or in very, a lot of people from North American backgrounds or well-off backgrounds are looking, oh, these people, they don't have much, they're living in poverty, that must be so difficult. But yet, they're so happy, and yet, they have the simple things like family, or they have, the simple foods that they love, or, they have a good atmosphere around them of neighbors and friends, and I realized, are they in poverty? No, they're actually just happy and then living life. And for me, it's taken away all my fear. This culture, people ask me, Kulas, how could you do this? How could you just get up and go? And what about your financial future? Well, I don't really have any fear anymore of having to deal with tough situations in my life, because Filipinos, the majority of them, deal with incredibly tough situations. About a month ago, I was on this island called Balut Island. It's the southeastern tip of Mindanao. You're 3 hours away from Indonesia. On this island, there's Bilaan, there's Manobo, there's Christians, there's Muslims, there's Indonesians, there's Sangyo. There's literally 7 or 8 different, ethnic groups or different groups of people who come from different backgrounds or have different religions. And the whole time, everybody's happy and everybody respects each other. And for me, it stands out because, you read the news anywhere you are in the world. There's like people hating people here. These people don't like these people. There's Muslims here that don't like Christians, or Christians don't like Muslims, or this is happening, or everyone's being mean and angry at each other. And it's just a good example of what we should be like. Why can't people just respect each other, So that was a big moment for me.
Humaling pa ng 8 sa posting iginamot at sabay papilayo. Inosenteng inosente.
If you do good to anybody or to someone or to whoever, just do it. Just continue doing it. And if you do bad things to other people, so you ask for apology to them, accept your mistakes, and that's it. People will like you.
My name is Omar Joseph M. Bolivar. I came from Taguig City. Kaya this is a city of mountain of garbage. There's so many junk. There's so many kids that cannot study because of poverty. Experience here so many things that I cannot describe it.
Okay naman po yun. Kasi nakakaroon sa araw-araw pagkain. Maganda kasi dito, mabili sa doon sa garaw namin.
Bakit po?
Hindi ko alam kung paano mabili dito eh. Kasi dito lagi ako naglalako araw-araw. Doon hindi ako naglalako. Marami kasi nagdaan yung pinaka...
Yung isa, yung pinaka-ano talaga.
Yung pinaka... Ano yun, nawala kasing tatay ko.
Paano po kayo nanatiling matatag nung nawala yun? Paano kayo bumangon po?
Ano po yan, para makaraos din.
Hey!
Kayo, hawak kayo. Ano sabi nyo?
Thank you.
Thank you day.
Oo, ayan na oh.
What's your name?
I'm Sandy Rivera from Tondo, Manila. Tapos,
Sipin mo naman.
umuwi namin, ito ganito lang, ano, nagpipili lang para may pangkain. Sa araw-araw, ganyan. Sa araw-araw, ganun pa rin. Tapos, pag walang ano, kung nasa bahay lang, nanonood ng TV, ganyan. Ano, minsan ang kita, ano, yung pinakamataas na yan, 300. Sa isang araw. Pero hindi naman ano madalas na ano. Ganoon ang kita minsan ano 100 lang pinakamababa. 100. 100 may git ang pinakamababa. Pero minsan wala din. Wala, dito lang ka. Nananahimik yan. Lagi nakaupo lang. Tapos yung mga ano, syempre mga nangunguha ng mga basura. ayun, masipag naman kahit pa. Anong klase?
Ano yung mga ugali ng Pilipino?
Siyempre minsan hindi pare-parehas. Minsan parang nalilito sila sa nila. Yung siyempre sa buhay, di ba kanya-kanya yan. Kasi hindi naman pare-parehas yung yung ugali, hindi pare-parehas yung iba-iba din. Tapos siyempre, yung iba palakad-lakad, yung iba, nasa bahay lang. Naano yung problema sa rin ng problema. Ganun. Proud ako kahit na mahirap lang ako. Ganyan. Nakakaano pa naman. Yung tag doon?
Nagsusumikap.
Oo, nagsusumikap. Gusto ko rin na maano kahit na paano may pangarap pa rin. Para sa siya, future. Oo, kahit na ganyan. Kahit na saktong lang. Masaya pa rin.
Sakto lang yun.
Oo, sakto lang. Pero pag minsan sobra-sobra, siyempre, naano namin yung namin. Gusto namin, nabibili namin.
Ano yung nagpapatutag sa'yo ate para mabuhay?
Siyempre ang pamilya. Oo, mas mahalaga pa rin ang pamilya. Di ba? Sila yung nagpapatatag. Tsaka sila yung nagpapalakas na.
Alaban ako!
Happyland yung tawag dito sa amin.
Sa lugar?
Lugar namin. Wala lang. Kumakanta.
Tambay. Barkada. Tambay.
Dito ko kasi dito sa Pilipinas masaya. Kahit maraming problema, kaya pa rin. Nakuha pa rin umito.
Ano yung nagpapasaya sa'yo?
Pamilya ko.
Pamilya. Ano yung nagpapalakas sa'yo?
Lakas ang loob.
Lakas ng loob. Ano yung papalakas ng loob sa'yo? Diba, maraming problema, tuloy ka pa rin. Bakit?
Pamilya ko pa rin. Kahit magulo dito, punta sila. Wala namang maaano sa kanila eh. Masaya rin naman dito.
Galit mama ko! Galit mama ko!
Doon maraming shabu dun.